Wow, well, welcome back. We're in,
Really in a bit of old Halifax now.
Yeah, it's we're just saying it. Probably we haven't been down here for years and years. I'll just show you where it leads. It's the old cobbled pathway, as you can see. And as we go down, I'll explain where we are.
I mean, it's all cobbles. You got, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they've got raised bits, and this was to stop people from sliding in icy weather.
Especially if they're wearing clogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there must have been some accidents.
Yeah.
Here, wasn't there?
I mean, we think that glass is just like a problem we've got today, but they've probably been the same. They've probably been broken glass.
Yeah.
You know. And
right, as you can see, we're just going over it's obviously a railway bridge, and as we get to the end, I'll just explain where we are at the moment. Yeah, as you can see there, we're going down towards what we called Old Lane, and what is part of the mill at Dean Clough where James used to work. You see these steps here, it's just oh, great. Yeah. So
I've got a picture, obviously, of
that's
basically
that's basically what we're looking at now with the bridge in the far distance there. So
obviously we've come down not this path but the one leading up to it, and obviously that bit of road there is that
Old Lane leading into town eventually. We're reading the book. James has said, as you can see, we're at that's Old Lane, and that part there is Dean Clough. The large, you can't really tell from this direction, but it is absolutely massive, and thankfully it's still in use. It was carpet manufacturer from 1800s all the way up to 1980 when the business closed, and our dad were working there at Dean Clough, further on at Victoria Shed, which is just where that big chimney is there, just a bit further on from there. That's Victoria. We will go having a wander around. I'll show you around Dean Clough at some other stage. I promised you that before, but that's what we're going to do. The railway, now, it was disused in what I call the vandalism of the mid-60s with Lord Beeching. He just went round and it just looked like he'd gone round with a rubber and just rubbed out most of the railway system that we had in place. As you can see in the far distance there, it's been bricked up, but that was a tunnel which led through to the other side of that large chimney, and there was a bridge across, and eventually the train carried on its way to Ovenden, up to Queensbury, and then Bradford, which is a hell of a feat of engineering, which was just totally wiped out with this clown who basically run ragged round the whole of the UK, destroying all the infrastructure of our railway system, which was basically it was the model for the rest of the world, railway wise. You see where the flyover is there? That's the site of North Bridge railway station, which is more for the goods yard. And if I just have a look down, you can see the old line. You can see the old line there going through. I've seen photographs of it, and I think Dad used to use that North Bridge railway station for his trips across to Bradford Park Avenue to watch the cricket, and further ahead went to Headingley and all these other places when I think he was supposed to be at school, but never mind. Deary me.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I say, we'll show you. We will show you around Dean Clough. It's well worth a visit. Fantastic site. They've made a really good job of it. We've got some modern businesses in there now. There's insurance companies, the NHS, Department of Work and Pensions. We've got cafes, restaurants, little shop. It's like a little village. James worked here, he said, for 8 years initially. There was a gap when he did some other jobs. He must have found some other jobs to do. And then he came back and worked there again. It's quite unusual, really, that the site is still going on. There's a bit of a family link as well. Like I say, our dad worked there from, I think, leaving the army in 55 or whenever it was, all the way up to 1980 when the place closed. And I can often remember him saying, well, I left and joined the Navy in 74, and he just said, well, son, whatever you do, don't end up working in a bloody mill. Strange thing was, a few years later, about 8 years ago, I ended up working there myself on the security team. So it's not exactly a mill as such, but I did
ended up at the same place.
I ended up at the same bloody place, despite my dad's good advice. So yeah.
I remember actually going back. What I can remember as a day, tightrope walking up top of this.
Yeah.
We're coming back from fair, me and Mark.
Yeah.
It's quite wide actually. You're not going to fall off, I don't think. Like you wouldn't want to fall off it really. It's a bit of a drop.
Yeah, there's a bit. Just do it again, Michael, just for the camera. No, if you climb on that wall there, look, just put your feet on that.
I think that's how we got up there. Actually,
just put your feet on that iron rail there, and I'll.
My knees won't take it.
And I'll stand and watch you perform.
Go on then.
The daring act. Bloody
hell, after a couple of pints. Next time,
bottled out.
Next time, come down. You first. Yeah. You go on that side.
Going back. I'll just show you the bloody chimney again.
Bloody drop.
We lived directly
it's not that far,
in front of it. There's a row of houses called Woodside, which we'll have a wander around there as well. I think we did, didn't we? Our first video,
we had a walk round.
We walked round and we showed you number 2 Woodside Mount where we lived. Now, in front of in front of the house, there's the date plate 1857, which I remember, and I think I recall telling you that I've had quite a few bloody nightmares.
We'll get you up there for charity.
Yeah, I've been stuck on the bloody ledge at the top and I couldn't get down. Oh dear, never mind. Anyway, we'll do.
We'll save that for the drone.
Yeah, we'll move on. And if we think of anything else, we'll let you know. So we'll be back shortly. We've just got another location to do for James Turner and his family. Okay.
It's steep.
I've just put one on of Michael walking up the cobbles.
Yeah.
If you just carry on, you'll just see how far and how bloody steep it was. I don't know how the hell they've done a full shift at the carpet factory, the carpet mill.
Yeah, you've been talking about 12 hours.
Yeah.
12 hours, a long shift, and having to walk back up here in all weathers.
And it would have been quite hard work. It's not just turning up somewhere and
it's.
I bet this place could tell some tales.
Oh, aye. I've seen James walking down, haven't they, a couple of times?
Yeah, definitely. Right, we'll be back shortly. Right, we're back. Michael's just got the book open there with the map. And we've found out a few years ago that the Langan family lived in a place called Dobby Hall, Now we have seen a photograph of that place, and we've estimated it to be what about here? You're just on.
I think
just
it
on
was
video.
next one up.
Yeah,
I think it might be the next one up. I
yeah.
might be wrong,
Well, let's
but
have a look up here and.
yeah, because it looked a bit close to the church, really.
Yeah.
But I always thought it was this one. I'd seen an old map before, and obviously where Dobby Hall was, we're just on the corner where this other garage is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they'd have kept on line with.
They'd have kept the street line, wouldn't they? Even
yeah, the footprint.
Because it'd have been flattened. It were all flattened to build these monstrosities. I can remember when they were building these.
We've both lived in it one time or another, haven't we?
Yeah, I lived at Ackroyd Court in the 52, and I think you lived.
I lived in this one.
Yeah. Well, that is Ackroyd Court.
Ackroyd Court, yeah.
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 So yeah,
right,
that's. You've got the map there. It's,
so that's where James' house is, where we started off from.
Yeah.
And I think we're here.
Yeah.
By the look of it, because there's obviously church there. So it was either on this corner or where block of flats is.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So yeah, the Langans lived there, and so did James Turner at some stage. So
literally a stone's throw, really, isn't it?
It's quite ironic, really, that he's lived more or less in the same places where we've been trekking round.
Yeah.
As
when we were playing as
when
kids
we were younger,
and growing up.
You know, so I'm pretty sure he'd have bumped into the Langans if they lived at Dobby Hall.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if that's the case. So.
That would have drinking with Grandad.
Yeah. Like we said earlier on, there weren't much. There weren't much to, as a way of supplementing. If you didn't work, you didn't get any brass. Simple as that. And it just seemed to be. I mean, James wouldn't have been unique in that. It just seems it was a constant struggle with finding work and trying to beat alcohol. Because the amount of pubs that there were everywhere, they weren't just pubs, there were beer shops. Little shops that had opened up, flogging ale at cheap prices, a bit like the off licenses today.
Yeah.
So there was a struggle there with.
But you often find, obviously, the harder the work, the harder the drink.
Yeah.
And I think
they
did have organisations like the Methodists with Temperance League, didn't they? Where he signed the pledge. I think he signed the pledge at one stage, didn't he? Yeah.
So this is St Bernard's, our old church.
Lovely old.
Yeah. So
lovely old church. Yeah.
Yeah. So he does mention in the book that he did struggle with alcohol, as most people did. I think his dad died of DTs, and there's some related diseases with that. So, yeah.
I mean, the medical care had been dire, wasn't it?
Well, there weren't any as such, whether you had to just
muddle through.
The doctors charged for their attendance, and I think it was just like, just buying stuff, trying to ease whatever they'd picked up. That simple sort of things that we take for granted nowadays has been inoculated against, like TB, whooping cough, which
measles, German measles is coming back.
Anything like that, and it's just so right. We'll go a bit further on. If you see there's a spire. That's All Souls Church. That's the Church of England church, and St Bernard's was the Catholic version of Christian faith. Right. We'll go a bit further on. We'll get back to you shortly.